Well, hello folks, and welcome to Grandia 2, the Anniversary Edition. This is a game that I've owned for quite a while on Steam, and it's one that I may have played around the time it was released, but I don't really remember anything about it if I did. I've done about 10-15 minutes of testing with the game, make sure everything is going to work out just fine. And I think this is going to be the next series I dive into. Much like Dragon Quest, I may just finish this game before actually uploading any of the videos for it. I'm currently recording Arcanum, probably going to stop recording Distant Worlds, and of course there's always RimWorld floating around in the background. On September 4th, I will be starting another playlist for an RPG. It's going to be Dragon Quest XI. But I kind of need something to fill the time when I don't feel like playing Arcanum. And Grandia 2 is apparently going to be it. Like I said, I don't really know anything about this game. Can't really comment on it, I guess. Let's just start a new one. There are two modes. Anniversary Edition introduced hard mode. I'm just going to do normal mode. I've heard that the game is fairly easy, which is perfectly fine by me. I'm really just interested in getting what is hopefully a good story and playing through that instead of having to challenge myself hunting down enemy weaknesses or grinding up levels for hours just to advance. In normal mode it is. Gotta love the old school CGI stuff. I don't really know what we're looking at. Were those soldiers marching? Some Babylon 5 references. Gods and dragons, maybe. More Babylon 5 references. I think that's a spaceship. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's definitely in space. And I also don't know if this is stuff that's going to happen later in the game that they've just chopped up into little segments, or if that's stuff that's already happened in the world. I'm gonna guess these lines are where those beams hit, those red lines on the map there. Could be wrong, I don't know. Maybe that's something that happened in a previous game. And they're setting the stage. Never played Grandia 1 either. I think I rented it, but don't remember getting very far in it that weekend. This was originally released on the Dreamcast and the PlayStation 1, I believe. Then was upgraded to the PlayStation 2, which is what this version is based on, I think. And obviously the PC, I think, got higher res textures. I think we should get out of here. He's still waving. What a weirdo. I can see him back there still waving. Nebby! Get in the bag! And drop my anal beads! God damn it. Nebby!
Don't let me down, Sky.
Close enough. Wonder what blew up back there. I think they blew up those girls that were walking.
Sky, over here!
Really?
Ryudo, I cannot take much more of this.
His voice acting.
And fly, damn it.
It's gonna make everything worth it. See, I like cheesy JRPGs much the same way certain people like cheesy B movies.
I finished the job, didn't I?
There's a certain level of schlock that comes about that, it can't be beat.
Yes, in your own crude fashion. Here, take your money.
Father, don't be rude. I'm so sorry.
Don't bother, I'm used to it.
I won't have you speaking to his kind. Come, we're leaving.
His kind. What exactly is our kind?
I cannot stand him. What a pompous fool.
It's work, not a barrel of laughs.
Well, well, you're growing up, Ryudo.
Ugh, if it weren't for work, I'd have nothing to do with that guy. But business is business.
Is that right?
She was a fine-looking girl, though.
I don't care for her or the kindness of strangers.
And you're a bird. Are we gonna have the perverted bird companion on our shoulder through the whole game? JRPG isn't complete without an animal companion of some type. That's how you know you're clearly in schlock territory.
What is it, Sky?
Ryudo, looks like we have another job.
Oh man. Is it really time to hang myself? Guess this will be the last job.
Hey, not already. I'm still sore from that fall. No thanks to you. Ouch! Okay, okay! Sky, alright already! It's good to have work, right?
Hate birds, man.
It says the Church of Granis wants to hire you as a bodyguard. So, working for Granis, huh? Now I really don't want to do it.
A job's a job, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what it means to be a Geohound.
Oh, a Geohound. Is that like geocaching? To be a Geohound. Can't climb the dirt walls here, apparently. So we're not good at that. Somebody broke our ladder or bridge. Wound salve. Guess that's this game's version of a healing potion. And my favorite thing in video games, terrain that slows you down. It's so pretty down there. So, you can recover your life and stuff at this or save your game. I'll save it. We start out at level 10. I'm gonna overwrite my test file there. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, and I can rotate my camera. I already hate this game. I hate games where you have to rotate your camera, because normally it means they have obnoxious puzzles at some point. It also means I spend a lot of the game rotating the camera trying to make myself motion sick. Nope! I don't believe in combat if I can see the enemies. Wound salve, hand grenade, and Yami's elixir. An ambush! So what is combat like in this? I do understand it a little bit, thankfully. You have a combo system and critical. You know what? I'm not gonna explain it. We're gonna be doing a training tutorial in town real quick, just so I can have the AI better explain it to you. I don't think these things are really a threat at all. But combat in this game does seem kind of interesting. Get slashed, punk.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
I don't know how a bug is supposed to practice. Like, can an insect go out and lift weights or run a mile and improve their stats, right? I think you're shit-talking bugs for no reason there, mate. What's those girls we saw? Bye, Elena. See you later. That might be a guy, I don't know. I'm sorry, Tessa. I would join you if I could. I wonder why I'm not permitted to leave with you. Well, I guess your role is more important than ours. Don't worry. We'll do all the preparations for the ceremony. Tessa! We have to get going! Oh, all right. See you later, Elena. So back out marching they go? I'm guessing.
Elena, it's time for the service. You ought to return now.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Don't worry. We've hired a bodyguard. You'll catch up with us safely.
Please, take care of yourselves. And Tessa, I will see you later. Now, Elena. Let's go back. Is this a village of all ladies? Apparently no, never mind. It was an all ladies delegation, though. Thank you all for all your hard work. Probably none of our concern. Yeah, you're right. Are they collecting tithes? There's enough. What do they do? Storm through your door and beat charity out of you? I understand they're off to a tower outside the village to drive away evil spirits. We're very fortunate to have the sisters. Evil spirits? Yes. Things are fine around here during the day. But when the sun goes down, all kinds of terrible monsters are about. What about the girl who stayed behind? Oh, Miss Elena. She's the songstress of Granus. She sings such pretty songs for us. Maybe she will join after the service. You don't look like you're from around here. Word of advice, don't venture about at night. Huh, they needed a bodyguard. What's this about driving out evil spirits? It's a good question. The sisters will exercise. Exorcise? Is that even spelled right? The devil at the tower outside the village. Unfortunate to have sisters like them. This isn't part of the deal. Whatever. Let's see what they have to say at the church. Yeah, there seems to be no other way. Excuse me, where do we find the church? That's easy. Just go straight. You can't miss it. It's the large building at the end of the road. Is that right? Let's see if there's anything to find. I don't know if I can search barrels. I can apparently bump into them. Make them jiggle around. Is there anything to loot? If I can't find things just hidden around early on, I probably won't look later. And that is perfectly fine with me. Not having to run around pressing A on everything. Save my thumb. Who are you, sir? Is there something you want to know about combat? Yeah, what's the beginning tutorial? Select the topic, combo, critical, and cancel. There are two kinds of attacks you can use at any time, combo and critical. The combo is a pretty ordinary attack, good for inflicting a lot of damage on the enemy. The critical attack causes less damage than the combo, but it can cancel enemy attacks. Here, cancel means to halt an enemy attack or magic spell. You must get the hang of these too before becoming a full-fledged warrior. You got it? Yep, tell me more. Well then, I'll explain! Jump into my hat! Let's go to the magic world of training. So, the order in which commands are entered will take effect is determined by initiative points. As far as I know, you can't actually see your initiative points, it's just represented on that gauge down there. When a party member's icon comes to the COM position, which I'm pretty sure stands for combat or commit or something like that, we can enter a command for him. And when it gets to the act part, they will commit their act. It'll take effect. The basic attack is the combo, which is strange calling it a combo since it's just a regular attack. I think maybe because you can hit twice or more, but there's also, I don't know. A combo is a combination of several attacks in succession, so you can cause extra damage. Is that right? Another basic attack is the critical. So, this is critical. And when you use it, watch his IP bar down there. A critical attack doesn't cause as much damage as a combo attack, but instead it can cut the enemy's IP or cancel an enemy attack. Yeah, seems pretty damn useful, honestly. We're also quicker than the enemy, which is nice. So, we're gonna cancel his attack this time. Some of you can already see how combat is gonna play out for the rest of this game. If you hit with a critical attack while the enemy's icon is between calm and act, the enemy's attack will be cancelled. You can also cancel enemy moves and magic. A successful cancel will go a long way toward an easy victory. I've even seen and, well, I've been told that this can work on bosses as well. Now, deliver the finish with the combo. But I want to cancel his charge up magic spell there. Put him to the back of the line.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
You better practice your improv. Before we get too much further in this game, I have to switch to Japanese voices. A victory in combat earns gold and experience points. There's skill coins, special coins, and magic coins. Wonderful. I guess that's about it. I might have another chance to explain about special coins and magic coins later. Cancels an attack that is effective on all enemies, so you should take advantage of it. Anyway, there's no substitute for practice, so get out there and stab some lizards in the face. Crush some bugs under your feet. I can afford the climbing boots, which I'm not going to. A heavy stone. We start with some medicinal herb, wound salve, poison antidote. There's also mushroom clouds and goblin toadstools we can buy. I think I am going to buy 5 more medicinal herbs. Paralysis salve, eye drops, and for regional, Mushroom Cloud does 400 points of fire-based damage. Goblin Toadstool does 250 and poisons an area of enemies. That might be useful. I think I'm going to buy a couple of those. I'll get one of the Goblin Toadstools and... Oh. Okay, for a second I was like, it's not going to let me hold more than 10? No, I just can't afford it. I don't know if this game has a limit on inventory space or anything, but it'd be more exciting if it did.
Hey, are you a Geohound?
What if I am?
Aren't geohounds known for being savage? You don't bathe and you drink the blood of the monsters you slaughter, right?
Close. We bathe in the blood of our kill. Wonderful. Well there, young one. I ain't ever seen you before. You want to talk to old Granny? The only thing I'm good for now is telling tales and folks' fortunes. You want to hear anything? Tell me my fortune.
Why, it can't be. But it is.
Your palm speaks of woman trouble, yet it also speaks of a great love. Never before have I seen such a palm. Woman trouble and a great love? For Ryudo? Check again, old woman. Sky, are you taking this seriously? Listen, Granny. Woman trouble? Love? Not me. Not ever. I'm on my own. Just a man and his bird. His old man bird. Watches him bathe and scrub his taint. Did we knock that over? That's pretty neat. Ah, you must be the Geohound. It's so good of you to come here to help us. Whoa now, Gramps. You feeling well? For future reference, no one thinks a Geohound. No one thinks a Geohound. Everyone hates us, remember? Oh, no. I'm grateful for the dangerous job you're doing. Slaying monsters, that's something I could never do. Well. I have been despised before, but never thanked. Interesting. Still don't know why people would hate Geohounds. If they kill monsters, is that a bad thing in this world? I take you for a Geohound. Am I not right? It's in your eyes, lad. The same eyes I had at your age. Do tell. This ought to be entertaining. I've had about enough of songstress's tales from the old bat. You came at the right time, lad. Let me tell you a tale. A tale of a man called Flying Jim Phoenix. The only man to fall to the depths of the Grandia Cliffs and live to tell the tale. Look, Gramps, no one survives a fall from the Grandia Cliffs. You psychopath. The old man's got dementia. Oh, cool, we kicked that. The monsters from the Black Forest have lately begun to come out around the village. I fear that someday my wife or children might be attacked. The world has become a dangerous place. Logic dictates that dense forests are to be the nesting grounds for monsters. Don't let the women and kids near. What are you thinking?
Are those sisters going to be all right? Going off to that weird tower for an exorcism.
An exorcism? Those church girls are off to an exorcism? For some sort of supreme deity, Grandia sure does know how to dodge responsibility. Sends all his lackeys to do his work.
What a thing to say! Dear little Tessa and the others in the church work so hard that so you can live happily. How dare you crap talk them?
See, I can pronounce words when I don't read them. If I just glance at them, I don't have a fucking problem. But whenever my brain sees them, it's like, no. Totally gonna fuck this easy word up in front of everyone. It's already coming to this house. Our harvests of fruits and vegetables haven't been too good lately. I wonder if it's the same elsewhere.
During my travels, I have noticed others complaining of bad harvests as well.
Yeah, I figured that we weren't the only village having such a hard time. Ha! Check out this awful book. A Secret to a Long and Passionate Marriage. Every relationship needs stimulation. A dull life will make your relationship dull too. Once in a while, a couple requires the fiery spice of love. Oh, for heaven's sake. Who writes this trash? I don't know, but I'm not happy I found a book. That means I need to keep spamming things. I need to keep spamming the A button. See what else we can find.
Are you a traveler? We have some delicious jam, so would you like to try it? jam? No. I'll pass. I can't stand the sweet food.
That is rather odd. It does not appear that they can harvest enough fruit to make this jam.
Oh yes. Father Karras taught us how to plant and tend orchards. That's why we have enough fruit.
Is that right? Nothing there. Okay. I'm gonna guess this is where we need to go. Boing. I like the sound those barrels make when we hit them. A song? Maybe it's that songstress.
Shut up, bird brain. Strange. It's calming.
Sounds like it's coming from inside.
Let's take a look.
What's the matter? Is that all?
Who said that?
Don't mind me. Continue.
Were you listening to my singing?
Come on, if you're that tense, you won't be able to perform at all.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around. What are you doing here?
Whoa now, what am I doing here? You're the one who hired me.
I hired you? I do not remember anything of the sort. You look awfully suspicious. Leave right now, or I'll scream.
Are you for real? Oh, wait a sec. I bet no one told you.
Elena, is something the matter?
I like his reaction there.
I'll scream! I'll do it!
Ah, you must be the Geohound, yes? We've been waiting for you.
A Geohound?
Hey, I'm Ryudo. This here's Sky. Quite a warm welcome for someone you're hiring.
What? Why are you being so rude?
Elena, please excuse her. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. Elena, you must get ready to leave.
Yes, Father. I'm very sorry for interfering. Please excuse me.
I really hope this is a game with a religion that turns out to be evil.
Excuses in women are equally tiring.
This is not the place. May I ask you to wait at the inn? I shall be along shortly.
Okay. Please be patient. I intend to hire you, but there are details I must explain to the person you will be escorting.
Yeah? It's not even close. Yeah? I don't care what you have to explain. Do it and do it quickly. I don't like being kept waiting.
I apologize. I must ask you to wait at the inn. I will be there later to explain everything.
Fine, but remember, I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Ryudo, you should perhaps take some time to consider.
It's all right. Shut it already. I'll listen to his offer.
Good.
Oh, come on. I don't need to listen to Ryudo be rude. Just two shabby candlesticks? There's not one thing of value here. Are you sure they can pay my wages?
Ryudo, hold your tongue.
So I take it Ryudo has absolutely no respect for anyone or anything, and possibly especially not religion. Show me on the doll where religion touched you when you were younger, Ryudo. The priest told me to wait here.
Actually, I think I'm going to save the game and end the video here. I don't know how long these videos are regularly going to be. In old school games like this, it depends entirely on how often the save points are. So whenever we return, we will wait at the end. Find out what this job actually is.